I've been reflecting on spaciousness, slowness, beingness, and reflecting, the opposite of that is the doing. Always places to be, things to do, moving fast, not having enough time, feeling like I'm rushed, not having enough time. I used to have a really solid practice of waking up and coming into stillness and sitting and just being. I think during my time last year of studying acting full time, always having to be somewhere but also always having to do something like homework, conditioned my mind, body and spirit into doing. And then this year, in preparation for my next initiation, also like 10 times in that, 100 times in that of doing. I've got things to do, I need to get things done. And just in the last couple of weeks, I've been feeling the pressure of that thought pattern, of that energetic. Doing, things to do, doing. I'm running out of time, I don't have enough time. And I've just been sitting in meditation, in stillness and silence, and experiencing the spaciousness. And the other day, I woke up, I sat for like an hour in stillness and just witnessing. And then when I finally got to doing the things that I wanted to do, I felt like I had so much space and time. And sitting here today in stillness, and I'm like, that's right. I remember that. I heard once that one of the translations for human is the forgetting. We come into this world and we forget our past lives. We forget the wisdom and knowledge that we've experienced previously in our previous lives. And as we journey through this life, we forget childhood memories. We are forgetful, and so we need reminders from our community, from spirit community, from our guides, from our practices. We need reminders to remember. And so as I sat here in stillness, I remembered and was reminded of slowness. If you are constantly in the doing and the action, the energetic, the energy body, the spirit body starts to project forward and live in the future. And this starts to create separation from your present self, the physical body and the spiritual body, so we're not in unionship. So therefore, you feel like you're rushing. I don't have enough time, because we're always thinking of the future things to do. There's this African proverb, this story that I heard or read once, that this African tribe were asked to guide a foreigner across the lands, and as they were guiding this person, this foreigner was just wanted to get to the next place and just go. And at one point, the tribesman stopped, and the foreigner said, "What are you doing? We have places to be." And the tribesman said, "We're waiting for our spirit to catch up. Waiting for our spirit to catch up, so we can walk in unionship." And so as I sit here, I'm reminded of the practice of spaciousness and slowness. In a time and a world of doing and action and having to be, that encourages separateness. Time is only what is time? What is time? We are time benders. We are time travelers. We could travel to the past, travel to the future, just by thinking it. Isn't that time travel? And so, I guess, what I'm saying is, if you're feeling rushed all the time, like there's no time, then that means your spirit body, your energy body, your physical body are so far apart. So far apart. And the conditioning of your energetic is moving so fast. Your energy body, that there isn't enough time. There isn't enough time in your reality, because the reality you live in is in the doing. And if you've always done that, if you've always been in the doing, then coming back to the being is a long, devoted practice. So a reminder, and it's a skill and a practice. It's a way of being, to slow down, to time bend, to exist. The breath, the pause between the breath, the silence between the breath, to exist within the existence, within the space between the lines. Audio.